Hello again, this is installment number 13 in our logarithm series. In this time, we are given an equation that we are supposed to solve for y with a logarithm somewhere in it. So our plan of attack is going to be, similarly to how we did on the last video, solve the logarithm, figure out what that logarithm quantity is, then put it back into this equation and solve for y. So let's use another variable, say z, to represent this part right there. So we'll say z is equal to log 10 of 1,000. So that means, by the definition of a logarithm, that we can write it this way. 10 to the power of z is equal to 1,000. So how many times do we multiply 10 by itself in order to get 1,000? So we know 10 to the 0th power is 1, 10 to the first power is 10, 10 to the second power is 100, 10 to the third power is 1,000. In fact, it's very easy to do logarithms and exponents involving 10 because it goes such that you just add a 0 for every power of 10 that you increase, because you're just multiplying by 10. So we know then from this that this is 10 to the 0, 10 to the 1, 10 to the 2, and 10 to the third power. So the log to the base 10 of 1,000 is 3. So now we can go and plug this 3 into the equation that we were given at the beginning. We have y times 3 is equal to 3. Divide both sides by 3, and we get y is equal to 1. Recapping what we did, first we invented a variable z to represent this part of the equation here, the logarithm. Solved for it by looking at the logarithm and knowing what the powers meant, then plugged it back into the equation here, divided by 3, and solved for y. Hope this helps, and looking forward to seeing you in our next installment. Have a good rest of the day. See ya.